I've picked up a couple more cheap pots from the op shop today. So this one was 50 cents. It's absolutely gorgeous. But so that one was 50 cents, and this one over here is $1. It's a little bit bigger, and obviously somebody's made that and signed it. And then I have the two that I got last time I went to the op shop. So these ones were 50 cents. And today I'm going to have a go at putting holes in the bottom so that they've got some drainage. So I've got two options. I'm going to have a go at trying. That sounds weird, doesn't it? I'm going to try. This is a gigantic nail, and it's meant to be for, I think it was concrete or something. Anyway, it's quite sharp on the end, so I'm going to have a go at doing that. And then I'm also going to try, I've got a diamond edged drill bit, which I just got from the local hardware store. So this one I'm a bit worried about, but yeah, I guess I'm just scared that I'm going to slip. But anyway, I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. So the first step I'm going to try, I think it's going to be easier with these ones which have raw clay underneath and they're not glazed. The bowl actually is glazed underneath, so I'm wondering if this is going to take a little bit more effort to get through the bottom. But I'm going to try and keep them wet as I go, just to cool down the nail and the drill bit, and see how I go. But I'm going to soak these first, so I'm hoping that will soften the clay a little bit at the bottom. But anyway, look, it may not make a difference, but that's what I'm going to do first, soak them, and then let's have a go at putting some holes in the bottom. See how we go. Join me soon. And I forgot to mention, I've also got some protective eyewear, so always make sure that you're being safe, and hopefully this will save me if there's any little bits that are flying around. So always make sure that you take the necessary precautions to stay safe. Thought I'd better mention that too. So first step, I've put some warm water, I don't know if the temperature makes a difference or not, into a bucket, and I'm just going to remove the labels, the little price tags, and just put them into the water. Oh, as simple as that. So just remove the price tags, put them all in together. Here's another one. Makes a nice noise, doesn't it? Like I said, with the big bowl, I feel like this one's going to be harder to put a hole in, just because it's glazed underneath. I'll just be gentle with this one. There's not as much room now. So I've got 3. I don't know if I'm going to fit the 4th one in here. I'll put these on their sides. It doesn't really matter as long as they're submerged. All right, now I think there's room for the last one. Take the tag off. And in we go. Oh, it's just enough room. I only really need to soak the bottom, so I'm not really worried that that's not completely submerged. Anyway, I'm going to soak them for about 5 minutes or so, and then we'll see what happens after that. See if we can put some decent holes in them without breaking them. Have a look at these rain clouds. I'm going to have to get a bit of a move on because I think there might be a storm coming. So let's get a move on and get this done. All right, it's been soaking for about probably 15 minutes. So we'll give this one a go first. And I'm going to see if it's going to work with, I've just got a little hammer so that I'm not putting too much pressure on it. And the huge nail. All right, let's have a look and see. We'll find roughly the middle. Right, so it's got a little tiny hole. Seems to take a lot of effort, but let's keep going. Oh, wow, look at that. There you go. It's done a bit of damage inside. I think that'll be okay though. I'll just cover it with some mesh. But anyway, it did work. It didn't do a great job. Let's try the drill bit and see how that goes. So we'll try this one with the drill bit, see if it's quicker and if it does a bit of a better job. All right, let's go. Fingers crossed. Just dip it in the water just to keep it cool. Okay, so it must be pretty thick, I think, but it's getting there. Just dip it in the water again. We're getting there. I don't think there's a lot more to go. It's a lot thicker than I thought it was. Wow, look how deep that is. Still going. We haven't quite made it through to the other side yet. Okay, done. Look at that. So it definitely takes a lot longer, but it's done a much better job. Look at that. All right, let's try the other one. There you go, look at that. I didn't speed that up, that was in real time. So it definitely makes a difference if it's thinner. Let's do the last one. I feel like this is going to take forever, but let's see how we go. It's really hard to get started. I'm wondering if a piece of tape might be a good way of stopping it slipping. You've just got to kind of do it on an angle and get one edge started and then pick it up. This has got a little bit of a crack on the bottom, so it'll be interesting to see whether it drills a hole or it just cracks it. A little bit of water. That's what it looks like so far. This one's really thick in the base, but we're getting there slowly. Must be nearly there, surely. Oh, okay. Look at that. Through. All right, so that probably took about maybe 5 minutes or so, but the holes are nice size. So I think that drill bit's probably a good size. I'm not sure what size that was, but it's actually going to rain very soon, but I'll just show you what we've done. We've got these two lovelies. So this one was the one done with the nail. It was quicker, but it did make a mess on the inside. This one was done with the drill bit, so that's looking pretty great. I'll wash that off. And this one, I'm really looking forward to potting this one up. Look at that. It's actually a beautiful little pot. Not bad for, I think that one was 50 cents, wasn't it? And this one was a whole $1, but this one's going to be great too. Just means that they've got that drainage, so you don't have to worry about overwatering them. So I can't wait to pot them up. I'll have to show you what I put in them, and yeah, bargains from the op shop. What can I say? All right, I think I'll be using the drill bit next time, and not the gigantic nail. I'm not sure I would call that a success. Interestingly, this is one thing they don't tell you in all of those YouTube clips where people have drilled holes in things. Look at this. There's a piece stuck in there, and I'm having a lot of trouble getting it out. In fact, I don't know if I can. There's a little window there, and I've put some scissors in there to try and lever it out, but I'm having a lot of trouble with that. So I'll let you know if I'm successful or not, but if I can't get it out, I won't be able to use the bit again, I'm assuming. So I'll keep going. I've just got some scissors, but that's something that nobody's ever mentioned before, so I thought that might be helpful if you're doing the same thing and you're trying to drill some holes in pots and things to upcycle and to make it a bit more economical as well. But anyway, that's my issue at the moment. I'm not sure how I'm going to get that out, because basically it is pottery, I guess. Anyway, I'll let you know if I'm successful or not, but I'm having trouble. It's stuck in there like a plug or something. It's really difficult, but anyway, I'll let you know if I'm successful or not. After much levering and prizing and pushing through the little window there, it's nearly out, so I think I'm going to be able to save this. I almost spat the dummy, and when it fell, the whole thing fell into the bin. I almost left it there, but I think I'm going to be able to get that out now. I'm going to grab some pliers and push it out. But I guess the lesson is make sure you clear out the little plug of clay before you start your next pot. So, because I didn't even think of doing that, so that might be a good lesson that I've learned. And yeah, but it looks like I'll be able to get it out now, so hopefully I won't have to throw it in the bin. Anyway, good luck if you're going to be trying the same thing. Like I said, it might help to have a little bit of tape at the start, some masking tape or something, so that you can start in the right place without slipping all over the place. But anyway, good luck. I guess it opens up a lot of opportunities for what you can actually use as pots. Anyway, I'll keep working on this, and hopefully I'll be able to use it again. So I think that's a success. All right, good luck with your own potting up. And if you're drilling any holes, please be careful. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. I think I'll probably try it again, but I'll be looking for things that are thinner to drill, I think, because it takes such a long time and a lot of effort to try and get through something that's really thick. Anyway, I'll keep going with this, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. That was an ordeal, but look at that. You can actually see through it now. So it did eventually unplug. It was a little bit like one of those shopping commercials on TV, you know, when they keep throwing in free stuff, but there's more, a free set of steak knives. It was a little bit like that, only there weren't any pleasant surprises. It was just more clay. So it's cleared out now, so at least I'll be able to use it again, so that's really good. So yeah, lesson, if you have a go at doing the same thing yourself, learn from my mistake and make sure that you clear it out after each pot that you have drilled, and then hopefully you won't have like a backlog. So I think if you just had like a little plug in there, you'd be able to put in some scissors or something and just flick it out, and it shouldn't be that difficult. But because I didn't clean it out in between, Yes, learn from my mistake. It must have been filled all the way, almost right to the very end there. Anyway, clean now, so I'm going to be able to use it again. Don't have to throw it out. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something. I know I definitely did. All right, talk to you next time. See ya. Here we have the finished products. The two smaller ones and this one here, because it's shallow, I've actually put some cactus pups in there, so they don't have any roots yet. I've put some gravel on the top and I've just sat the cactus pups just onto the gravel, and they will grow roots probably pretty quickly now. They've been sitting around for a while, so they're probably ready to go. And this one, I have a Rubiaceae vulpina, and this one is from Cactus Anonymous. Because that one has a bit more depth to it, I've actually put a cactus that has roots into it. So I think they're really cute. And if I add them up, we had what I think was 50 cents. That's $1. $1 for that one, that's $2. And I think this one might have been 50 cents. $2.50. That's pretty good for 4 pots. I don't think you could do better than that actually, unless they were plastic. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and please push the like button if you've enjoyed this video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.